Yeah, it's been so long. 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah. So this 2 weeks, past 2 weeks, I was like at China, Guangzhou and Zhuhai. Yeah. So the first day I landed at Guangzhou is about 3 a.m. Yep, 3 a.m. It's a super shack day. Yeah, so I straight away take a cab and I went to the hotel. I'm staying at this apartment kind of place. Yeah, it's called stay apartment. Yeah, I know the name is kind of weird. Yeah, but it's called stay apartment. Yeah. I'll show you the room right now. Yep, so the room was not as good as I expected, but it's still acceptable. Yeah, acceptable. It's not very clean, I can say. The furniture are quite old. Yeah, but the pricing is super cheap. It's like $100. Yep, about 100 Sing dollars for like 2 nights. Yep, 2 nights. So yeah, so I stayed there for 2 nights, and the next day I went to this Chinese restaurant and eat. Their food are quite nice, but it's a little bit too oily. Yep. You know, for China people, they like spices, and their flavor are quite you know, extraordinary. Yep, some are quite salty, and yep, yeah. So I like the spices kind of food, but for me, I like salty, but their food are kind of too salty for me. Yeah, but yep, overall it's still okay. Yep, it's still worth the money. Its pricing are quite cheap as well. Yep. So after that I went to like shop around, and yep, that's all for the second day. So yeah, the third day we took a coach up to Zhuhai. It's roughly about 2 hours journey to Zhuhai from Guangzhou. Yep, so we check in at this ENQUIRIES hotel. I can tell you it's super good. Because maybe I stay at the stay apartment, their standards are quite not very good. That's why when I reach a Queen hotel, I was like, whoa, this is heaven. Although there are like no bathtub for both hotels, but a Queen hotel is like way cleaner, way more comfy, and yeah, it's way more better. The pricing are slightly more expensive. Yep, but it's a good location. It's like 10 to 15 minutes walk to the nearby shopping mall, and when you walk out, there are like food store outside, just right outside. So we went to this roasted char siu kind of stall. It's kind of dirty from the outside, but we got no choice because it's still quite early when we reached there, and the shops are not open yet, so only this store is open, and kind of a few number of people there eating there. So yeah, we decided to try, and wow, it turns out to be good. I ate the chicken rice, yep, and it was really very good, and it's really cheap. It's about $1 to $2 Sing dollars. Yep, it's super cheap, and the rice is like, whoa, so much. It's like a 2-person kind of portion. Yeah, so it's really worth the money, and it's like super cheap. Yep, so we went to, after we ate, we went to this so-called the biggest and the best shopping mall in Zhuhai, in the Xiangzhou district. Xiangzhou district. Yep, it's so-called the biggest one. So we walked there, and it was like raining heavily, so yeah, we were like drenched. Yeah, so we went there, and it's not disappointing as I thought it would be. They have like shops like Sephora, H&M, Uniqlo, Muji, Starbucks, and kind of lots of restaurants over there. Yeah, it's quite a good balanced kind of shopping mall. They have their own brands, China brands like Westling, Only. Apparently Only is kind of a branded brand, and a quite a famous brand in China. Their clothing are sort of expensive in China. Yeah, because China things are like quite cheap, you know, so their pricing are kind of expensive in China. It's sort of mango pricing. Yeah, mango pricing in Singapore, but in China it's kind of expensive, you know what I meant. Yeah, so so after that we went back, and yeah, that's all for the second day. Yeah, the third day, I meant, yeah, the third day, but the first day in Xiangzhou in Zhuhai. Yep, so the fourth day we went to tour around Zhuhai. We went to this Jingshan Park 公园, where we took the cable car up to the mountain to see the view from the top. It's like super spectacular, the view. But there's nothing else to do up there. It's just to see the view, that's all, and take some pictures, and that's all. And you have to pay like 12 bucks, 12 to 20 Singapore dollars to just to take the cable car up. And then, but you can take a cable car down, or you can like ride the sort of luge kind of ride down, yeah, back to the bottom. It's not exactly luge ride, but it's kind of a luge on a roller coaster track, that kind of ride. I thought it would be super fast, but it's not super fast. The track, there will be like a person, an instructor in front of you, so to control the speed down. Yeah, so it's not really that fast, but compared to Singapore luge ride, it's faster than the luge ride. Yeah. So after that we went to the Lover Road and the Fisher Girl statue. This is a must go and must take picture of that statue. This is a must. If you never go there and take the picture of that Fisher Girl, means you never been to Zhuhai before. Yeah. Yeah, so the beach there is super nice, super fantastic. The sand are really soft and the sea is really clear, and but the weather, it's super duper hot. It's so hot in Singapore, but the temperature in Zhuhai is like 3 times or 4 times the heat. Can you even imagine? See, I'm like tanned right here. You can see the triangular shape. Yeah. So hot. Even though I put my sunscreen and sunblock on, it's still so hot. Yep. Okay, so after that we went to these restaurants and eat. The food sucks, so please remember, don't go there. And the pricing is a little bit expensive. Yep, a little bit expensive. And the food sucks. Yeah, it's not worth the money at all. After that we went to this Bailiantong Gongyuan. I thought that there would be like caves because the name is Bailiantong. Yeah, Bailiantong. What would you think is in there? Yeah, caves, right? But there isn't any caves inside. There isn't any caves and there isn't anything to see. There is just a pond there where people just do a little bit of fishing, that's all. And saw a couple of bridal. The brides and the grooms went there for photo shoots. That's all. There's no caves, nothing. Yep, yeah, there is something. Temple up the mountain. Maybe 1 or 2 temple up there. Yeah, that's why people are like selling those burnt paper kind of thing, the joystick, all that. Yeah, so it was a disappointing trip there, the Baiyuntong Gongyuan. Yeah. And after that we went to this Yuanming Gongyuan or Yuanming Palace. Yeah, New Yuanming Palace. Yeah. This is the new Yuanming Palace. The old one has been burned down, so they newly built this palace, yeah, for tourists to view. There are quite a lot of things to see and do inside. They have like water parks inside, fun fair, boat rides, and they have like shows in the boat where they show you like those emperor and princess, different kind of series of shows dramas. Yeah, so there are a lot of photo takings. Like you can wear their emperor costumes and those princess costumes, those ge kind of costumes, and wear the hat and then take pictures on their like their palace, their bed, their chair, the emperor chair, all that. Yeah. fun. Lots of things to see inside, and there isn't any entrance fee. It's totally free. Yeah, you guys can check this out. And after that, went to the sort of the biggest and the newest mall in Zhuhai. Yeah, the other one is the biggest in Guangzhou district, but this is the biggest in Zhuhai. Yep, it's called the Huafa Shangdu. This is the newest mall over there. It is like newly built, like for half a year to a year. Yeah, they have like so many brands there. Adidas, Nike, Sephora, and the jewelry shop that's very famous. What's that called? Yeah, the Zhou Dafu. Yeah, and they have like Calvin Klein. They have like Guess, Armani, Versace jeans, Uniqlo. Yeah, super a lot of brands there, local brands, international brands, and a lot of restaurants. And I found something interesting, and something a lot of girls may like, which is the Hello Kitty Cafe. The Hello Kitty Cafe. Although I never been to Singapore one, it just opened, I think, for months already, but I still haven't been to the Hello Kitty Cafe in Singapore. But I went to the one in Zhuhai. Yep, I went to the one in Zhuhai. So the pricing is cheaper than Starbucks. Yeah, the pricing is cheaper than Starbucks, and it's just a normal coffee with, I thought that I order, because normally I drink cold drinks like iced coffee, iced caramel macchiato, all that, but that day I just ordered a hot one because I thought that they will like sprinkle some Hello Kitty design on top of the coffee, but it didn't happen. Yep, so it was a disappointing one. But the Swiss roll, I ordered the Swiss roll, super delicious. It's super delicious. Yep, so I was so happy when I went there. It's not a wasted trip. Yeah, so it's a super big mall. Yeah, with like they have like a huge Starbucks right outside the mall. Yeah, just for the Starbucks itself. Yep. Yeah, so there are lots of shops there, so it's a must-go shopping mall when you go to Zhuhai. Yeah, then after that, we went opposite to maybe find some food, and then we saw this Xiaolongxia restaurant. Oh, I was like, wow, something new I never tried before. It's a small little tiny little lobster, and then they like cook it in the spices, in the chili spices kind of pot. Yeah, and you can choose like 小辣、中辣、大辣. So we tried the 小辣. The 小辣 is like so 辣. It's like so spicy. I wonder how about the 大辣, you know. Oh, I'm like, I can eat the spice. I can eat like super spicy. I can like eat chili padi, all that. Yeah, but this 小辣 is like really hot, really hot, but it's really delicious. Oh my god, I'm like, why Singapore don't have such food? Like, can I bring in the xiaolongxiao back to Singapore? And you know, it's so delicious. It's kind of small. It tastes exactly like lobster, but then it's lobster. Yeah. It's bigger than a prawn. Some are kind of like the same size of the prawn, but they have like different sizes. Yeah, they have like quite big one and like quite small one. It's the size of a prawn. But it's super delicious, and the spiciness make me have diarrhea the next morning. I'm like, I cannot even sleep. Like 3-4 a.m. I wake up to go to the toilet. Oh my god. So the next morning my tummy is like so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. Yeah, but the next day I still went back to try the lobster again. Because I know when I come back to Singapore I cannot eat the xiaolongxia anymore because there isn't any in Singapore. If you guys know, let me know, okay? I will go there and eat. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's all for part 1. I will share more in part 2. There are like plenty more to share. Part 2, yep. And I will share with you guys what I bought in Zhuhai. Yep, a lot of things. Yeah, I'll do a Zhuhai haul. Yeah, so stay tuned to my part 2. Yep, catch you guys again. Bye.